This film is TM035, starring Kudo Misa, Isakiri Hikari, Nanas Julia. The film starring is about the glamorous things that happened when the couple went to see the house, with the real estate agency. To be honest, after watching it, there are people who want to work as a real estate agency, not because of other reasons, but simply like the job. In the film, the wife's alluring dress is a low-cut tights, or a hip skirt that perfectly shows her figure, coupled with the seductive action of the wife's charm. To be honest, a man will have a hearty battle with his wife. Misa Kudo started to use Misa. The S-class amateur took her name, Misa, and asked her to play as an office worker, who returned to Japan from the United States under the name Misa. The AIKA that straddles the two worlds and releases film taste very similar. They all have a slightly cooked face that will arouse men's animalism and amazingly good figures. Even if the first scene seems a bit stage fright at first, she couldn't call it out, but then she gradually got into the situation. When she was madly in the hotel by the actor Shimizu Ken in front of the French windows, she also screamed, "So cool!" As early as, in 2008, she used the same name Kudo Misa in the photo industry. She was 19 years old at the time, with a hotter body, and she also performed some works with extreme exposure. Every time she saw the work, she was dry in tongue. But the strange thing is that she has already performed the work. But in the end, Misa Kudo gave us a retiring and evaporating ending. At that time, people were very reluctant to give up. But she suddenly came back 5 years later. It took so long to come back. The appearance will inevitably add some mature flavor and make people more coveted. But the more troublesome thing is that it took so long to debut. Now the AV industry has long been not what she looked like when she took a photo. She has fallen into the exclusive category of S-class amateurs. Her reputation has gradually been forgotten by movie fans, and she has released films in the form of amateurs, like Misa, and her sales have not been very good, so 5 years late debut is not for her. The belated justice may be the beginning of a series of downfalls. You can look at the list of actresses of her agency, declare, except for Kudo Misa. Almost all of them have been dismissed, and there are many examples of Hot Tokyo. Kudo Misa, although her past qualifications are very strong, it is difficult to say whether she will be favored by many filmmakers as a short-term exclusive foe. RNS level amateur? If not, Kudo Misa will go to the uncoated infantry camp to release the film in the style of this brokerage company. I am afraid it will happen sooner or later. Sakiri is one of Japan's AV actresses, although she is already an elder sister, but because she is a beauty and has a pair of big breasts, she has become the object of many idiots, otaku and elder sister controlled delusions. It is said that she once publicly stated that she wanted to marry a Taiwanese as a wife. But who would marry her? No one knows this. Zhao Tongguang officially went to the sea to shoot AV, and became an AV actress in November 2010. She was 28 years old at the time, and it was 10 years later than other AV actresses before she went to the sea on average. Although she is already a big sister regardless of age and appearance, she still attracts many idiots and fans because she is a beauty with big breasts. Based on this industry, Zhao Tongguang first relies on her appearance and figure. She has a unique charm. In addition to his appearance, the most impressive thing about Zhao Tongguang is that he has no scruples and is quite headstrong. In other words, she dared to be cruel to herself. Nanas Julia, Japanese AV actress. This actress from Premium originally made her debut under the slogan, "The world's high-end shop as assistant." In fact, this slogan is not difficult to understand. That is to say, this slogan was a clerk of a famous brand boutique before performing AV. Once you've been to a boutique, you'll know that the staff inside are always smiling and noble at the same time, because there are often many foreign customers in the store. Most of them can speak fluent foreign languages. Nanas Julia has an elegant temperament, a tall figure, a plump sensuality, an excellent appearance, and a slightly green performance technique and scale. The cooperative relationship with Premium has now ended. The three actresses are definitely outstanding representatives of the mature world, so you know. Then follow Peace to watch the highlights.